Okay, hi YTZ. This is Toya, channel One Pretty Toya. I've been tagged by Uniquelydionique, and it is an educational tag. First of all, let me say that I'm very honored that you tagged me, and I really appreciate you even considering me for the tag, and hopefully I have something to offer and something that somebody can learn from this tag. I wrote it in a question and answer, and I'm going to elaborate on those answers if I see fit to elaborate on them, but here goes. It says, number one is describe your education beyond high school. I'm currently finishing up my sophomore year in college, and I have a straight A transcript. Yeah, go Toya, go Toya. Yes, I'm a straight A student. I won't say that it's easy, especially because I'm a little bit older than I look, and it's a little bit harder when you juggle everyday life and go to school. But yes, I am currently in my sophomore year, and I make straight A's. The number two question was, do you think you have a job or a career? Well, that's debatable. I'm in the administrative field, and some people do make a career out of it. I'll say it's considered a job by most people, but indeed you can make a career from it. I mean you can, so it's debatable. Number three, are you passionate about it? Definitely. Anything that I do, I give 100%. I mean, I'm well sought after. I'm respected in my field, and my boss often says, you know, Toya, I wish I could clone you. I wish I could clone you because I give 110% in whatever I do. And I like to consider, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, I really am a good employee. Number four was, do you think better planning with your life after high school could have helped you in any way? Absolutely. By the time I got out of high school, I can assure you I was tired of school. Didn't want it in any shape, form, or fashion, especially not college. I was sick of school. I mean, against my will, my grandmother enrolled me in community college. And, I mean, it was against my will. And she dropped me off at the front door. I mean, she couldn't get out the parking lot fast enough. I'd be out the back. I mean, I'd go to the mall. I'd go kick it. I mean, anything not to go to school because, I mean, I just really didn't want to go to school. And probably if I had just taken a break and then went back maybe in a year, then I would have felt differently about it. And I'll just tell you now, it was funny at the time, but not so much now. I mean, I wish that I had gone. Number five, do you feel education played a part in your career job now? To that question, I have to say no. Obtaining this job was about who I knew as opposed to what I knew. Simply because, I mean, I think that's starting to be the exception, the rule more than the exception these days. I mean, I got my job. My cousin knew that somebody had an opening. I was overqualified, and she just took a chance on me because I had never been in that field before. I went from doing one thing to something totally different, and it just so happened that somebody just took a chance on me. And anytime anybody gives me a chance, I mean, I'm more than willing to make that person proud. My former boss and I are still very, very good friends outside of the job. So, no, I think that obtaining my job was purely who I knew, had nothing to do with my educational background. Number six, what advice would you give a young person about education? I say get yours. I mean, although I do pretty good financially, I mean, I have two jobs. I mean, some months I have two full-time jobs, and I do contract work, and I mean it's seasonal, it's contract work. But again, I'm a full-time student most times, and I think I could have done a whole lot better. That's why I'm continuing my education now. My 12-year-old son knows, you know, I ain't no punk when it comes to, you know, getting it. I mean, if it's $1, I will chase it. And I try to raise him so he is somebody's dream and not somebody's nightmare, and show him the importance of hard work. But he also sees he sees all that I'm able to buy whatever it is he needs. I mean, I don't live an extravagant life, but I'm able to do, I do pretty good. But he sees the studying, he sees the hard work, and he sees the struggle. And we don't take anything for granted in my house. And I explained to him, if I had gone to school then, I wouldn't be struggling now. So go when you're young is my advice, and when you have less responsibility. It's hard, but it's doable. I mean, the decision has to be yours. I mean, you and only you, you're the master of your destiny. So if that's what you want to do, then you do the dang thing. Number seven is for my comments, okay? I think anything's achievable if you believe it. I mean, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. It's a cliche, but I really do believe in it. But there are a lot of positions that I believe I was passed over and looked over in life for simply because of my lack of educational background, because I've been overqualified as far as, the physical work or the actual job that has to be done, I could have done it 1,000 years, and they will pick over me for Becky every time because Becky has that piece of paper. So no, I can't discount having an education, although I believe a lot in destiny. Whatever is going to be yours is already written. That's my personal opinion, take it or leave it. But I do believe that I could have given myself a leg up by being educated, because at that point nobody would have any excuses for not giving me what it is I'm reaching for. I mean, I have a great job. I mean, my job pays 100% for my school. That's why I go. That along with having a better life is my motivation. I mean, I really like school. And I can say at the time when I was forced to go to school, I didn't take it as seriously as I do now. I mean, I'm a better student for having weight. However, I don't advise it. I mean, I drive that point home all the time. I have a 12-year-old son. And although he sees the rewards, he also sees what I go through in order to get those grades. I mean, he knows the late nights, and sometimes, you know, we got to do McDonald's instead of me cooking. I mean, I like to cook. He likes to eat. I mean, and sometimes that just isn't feasible simply because I have to work twice as hard. I have to work harder, not smarter. I mean, as a result of not going to school when I had the opportunity. Please understand, like I said, you can have anything you want in life. It is written already. Anything that you can believe you can achieve. And you can do it without education. I have no qualms in saying that. It's just that nothing can keep you from your destiny, and I just believe that. And it can't keep you from achieving your blessings. I mean, I don't think education can keep you from achieving that. But I say give yourself a leg up with the education. I mean, definitely, if it's within your grasp, then grab it. Grab it and take hold of it. I want to leave you guys with a quote at the end of my comments. I say it all the time. I mean, everybody that knows me has heard this at one time or another. You either like it or love it, but I always say good things come to those who wait, but only the things left by those that hustle. And what I mean by that is get your hustle on, people. I don't care whether it's education or everyday life. Learn something new every day. Surround yourself with positive people that are going somewhere. And most of all, be one of those positive, supportive people. I mean, I try to live my life like that every day. And, I mean, like right now, I'm on my way to aerobics class. I abhor exercise. But my friend Kim, she is starting her aerobics class. It's her first day. And I don't care if there's nobody but she and I there. I mean, I want to always be supportive of anything. That's why I thought it was an honor to do this tag, that you would select me to do your tag. And I want to support anybody that I can. Anybody doing anything positive, I definitely want a part of that. I'm probably going to fake like I got an asthma attack about 10 minutes into the heavy routine at aerobics. I promise y'all. That's why I'm driving my own whip, so I can leave when I get ready. However, she will always, know that I supported her even if I faked the asthma attack, y'all. In any event, I want each of you to be blessed and be the best you that you can be. I mean, education or not, anything is achievable. Thank you so much for asking my opinion, and you all have a good night.